Tuning in. All right, summer makes us stray from our routines, and after our diets and our exercise regimens, everything gets thrown out the window. Yep. We want to get back on track. So our fitness and celebrity guru here, Lisa Lynn, is here to help us just straighten things out, because we were just chatting in the commercial break, and we can relate. Like, our friends are talking about it. You know, a lot of people really strayed, and they're not really sure how to stop the wheel.
People don't. Summer is really hard. In fact, in my 30 years in the business, it's harder than the holiday season because we party longer. Yep. And all structure goes out the window.
That's right.
And when structure and plans go, there's a new saying in my industry: if you're not in a losing zone on a plan, you're in a gaining zone. There is no in between anymore.
So here we are in that place of gain, and we want to get back to losing, but we got the holidays looming. Like, it feels a little bit hopeless.
And you know what? That's the second thing. Next time you lose the weight before you're going to go out and gain it is the new suggestion. Like, the rules are changing because our world is so, you know, we eat what we want when we want. Yes. So rule number one, get a plan and live on it 80% of the time.
Okay, that feels a little bit realistic, because we can't do it 100. And so 80, okay.
Most people 80-20. If you're above 40, like, I have to live 90-10, to be honest with you. So if you're not losing weight, you know you have to be 90-10. And most people are living it reverse, wondering, why can't I lose?
That's right.
I'm going to give you some quick tips so you could lose a pound a day.
Yep.
A pound. And melt belly fat. Like, I put this on my belly every winter, just having the olive oil fun. You know what I mean?
It's so true. So there's so many occasions for food and drink. Yes. So yeah, and this is what we get.
This is 5 pounds, what most people gain in the summer. So rule number one, get rid of the carbs. Ladies, throw the green smoothies out. Get rid of the milks that you're putting in your shakes. You have to go with whey protein. Whey boosts metabolism 25%, blocks cortisol. We're all getting kids back in the door. Stress is high. And we need that because that affects weight gain. And also flips the switch to weight gain, that where you're gaining, off. We want to shut it down immediately.
Yes.
And all the other things you've been doing every day that got you where you are is what has you gaining. So flip the switch, no fruit. But here's the thing, cinnamon in this tastes like a cinnamon roll. And on a bad day, I'll put 3 scoops of this, because see how thick it is?
Yes.
When you mix that with cinnamon, it tastes like a cinnamon roll.
Okay.
So I got my sweet tooth fed, but I flip the switch, and then I'm hungry. I stay fuller longer, rather.
Well, and you feel like you got a little treat, like you feel like you got something you shouldn't.
So
but
boost at breakfast, and this would be a time if you are in need of outside help with your metabolism. Most of us above 40 are. This would be a time to hit an accelerator that's got raspberry ketones, cocoa powder, because it makes us feel good, and when we feel good, we eat better. We want to kill the hunger and the cravings. And we have to understand there is an emotional element, which we're going to go to next. How to deal with that.
Eating or something?
Yeah. And because we don't feel good, summer's over, there's a low, so there are smart use of safe supplements that can help you get through these zones. The next thing is prevention before the hunger and cravings kicks in.
Okay. Don't even get there.
Don't get there.
Stay a step ahead of it.
This would be a time to stack your supplements, and I love omega-3s at this 3 o'clock hour because it makes you feel full. And then when you dive into your snacks, which I brought too, if you're on the 80-20 plan and you've been good, you've got room.
That looks good. What is that?
These are peanut butter balls made with protein powder, a little bit of honey, and that's it, peanut butter. Done.
Okay, great.
If not, taste, this is my new lean bar, by the way. These are handmade. I cannot keep these on the shelf. This is my vanilla almond coconut. Off the charts delicious, and on a bad day, sometimes I eat all of this, but the point is I ate in the right direction. It's about replacements and having go-to foods.
This is really good,
right?
And I've got like 15 seconds to eat it.
Yeah. And
so you're going to keep talking. You're going to put your website.
So stack your supplements. If you have questions, send them to me, because I'm happy to help you make it over, because this is a tough spot, but don't quit. It can be done. It's easier than you think.
Oh, and this tastes delicious. That's the thing about your stuff. It smells good and it tastes good.
It has to taste good.
So send them to the website?
Yes, linfit.com.
Excellent. Thank you so much. Really appreciate it. I'm totally finishing this thing. All right. It is a sure sign of fall in Connecticut. Speaking of eating.